What's up, everyone? Welcome to Twitch.tv or YouTube. We guys are not YouTube.tv, but welcome to Cameron+Deanna. My name is Cameron. And today we are reacting to the PlayStation State of Play. And Deanna comes in. Hello, how are you today? Hello, how are you today?
Hello there.
I do not want to be owl. So we got about 11 minutes till this thing begins. I had assumed that we were going to have some sort of like pre-stream audio, but like, alas, we're just kind of vibing, I guess, to this blank screen or to this like intro screen. And it also is blurry and I cannot adjust like the resolution or anything. And so we're just kind of here on this blurry screen until it gets started. And so, Chunk, how you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. And so this was announced yesterday. I'm really excited that we can do a live reacts. It's been a minute since we've been able to do one of these. And so as we see from the description here, we are looking at about 30-minute presentation today featuring 14 games. And so I am super excited for this. It's been, like I said, feels like a really long time since we've had a state of play. Of course, this is kicking off like the summer game fest time of year as well. So this is kind of like the first of many. And so I'm very excited for what we're going to be getting here and kicking off like summer announcement type stuff. If you're in chat, let me know, or over in the comment section, let me know what it is that you're excited about. What are you hoping for? I believe that there were some like pretty big leaks for what is going to be at the state of play. I don't know if they've actually been like corroborated, but like apparently like potentially the whole list of 14 games has leaked. I have not looked at that. I did not want to know because I want to be excited. And so I'm always going to be hyped. We're going to always predict Persona 6 and Kingdom Hearts 4 because those are the things that I just like want in my life. And so I'm going to put those into the universe and hope that we get them. Do I think that either of those are going to happen? Probably not. But I want to believe and I want to hope. And so we'll kind of see what happens from there. Gary, thank you for that lurk. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. I know we were chatting in Discord about like how cool a like new Astrobot game would be, and like that would be really cool. Astro's Playroom was a great like free game at the launch of the PlayStation 5, and I would love to see them kind of expand that game out. It seems like that's like could be a like 3D platformer to kind of rival Nintendo, who has been like the leaders in the platforming genre for so long. Specifically 3D platformers, I guess. Like obviously like Celeste, I think, is probably the best 2D platformer in like a modern sense, but like very excited to see if we could get or what we could get from a full-fledged Astros game. It seems like a great place to be, and we'll kind of just see what happens there. And I guess we could like change this up. Can I go to? Does this like ruin? Let me get my scenes. Yeah, we can go that way. You can observe Togepi, the Pokemon behind me, as we are hyped for something. Uncharted 5 would be bananas, Gary. That was like, let me adjust this over some. Uncharted 5, I feel like, or any like major first party game, I think would be bananas. Like we would have so much hype. And so Chunk says, I've potentially been spoiled because you watched a video that was talking about leaks a little while ago. Don't worry, not going to spoil anything. I appreciate that, Chunk. Yeah, it's been hard to avoid. Like, I know I saw stuff that was like, here's the list. And I'm like, nope, scrolling past that. And like, if I wasn't going to be able to do the live reacts, it might have been different. But like, and then like, I'm also excited because like, this is one of the first events that like I'm no longer like, or I no longer would potentially have information going into the event, what could be coming. So like I get to kind of come into this blind as well. Whereas like there's been some times in the past that like I've known a game or two going into it. And so I'm excited to like have no clue what is going to happen and get to experience it that way. And so got 6 minutes left. Hopefully like at 5 o'clock Central, we'll actually just like go straight into it and they won't put on like a 10-minute countdown or something. I would be very upset if that was like the vibe that they were going to do. But I do think that they have some really cool like opportunity here to like kick off the summer well. I watched a video, couldn't resist. I'm like, hey, dude, it happened. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, the news is out, and like, I feel like it's not your job to avoid the news. Like, the same with like spoilers for things like shows. Like, if someone leaks a full game, like, it's not your fault if you see that leak. It is the person who leaks it. Like, it's their fault. And so I really, like I said, I probably would have looked had I not been like sitting down to do this. And so, but we'll see. We're also going to be getting some like VR stuff. Like they kind of doubled down on this is going to have updates for PS5 and PSVR 2 titles, plus a look at PlayStation Studios games arriving later this year. I don't really know what we're doing with PSVR 2, but good for them. Don't have a VR, haven't had one. My dad had a first edition or first generation PSVR. So like I've played that some, but like we don't have one. And so I'm not necessarily like super intrigued on what that could be, but like I'm definitely excited for there to be more stuff there for those people. I am very curious. Let me switch back to the other scene. I am very curious about what the PlayStation Studios games could be, because we know that they have said that there are no major releases coming from first parties this year, or like none of the major franchises. Sneaky, how you doing? PS hype, let's go. I hope you're having a good day, my friend. Fully believe leaks until you actually see. Yes, I feel like that's a good thing too. And like that's because like we know leakers will purposefully. Oh, need to adjust the camera again. Leakers will purposefully include fake information so that way they can tell if somebody else is just like leaking their or like reposting their information, or if it's actually something different. And so let's see, I would expect that we'll see Destiny 2 kind of separate from this. Apparently a whole bunch of the final shape leaked and posted early. Just finished a big project, so glad to take a few minutes to sit and watch. Nice. I appreciate you being able to come by. And so I hope work has gone well for everybody. We got 2 minutes until we get going. I don't know if we'll see V Rising. That's one that like comes out pretty soon. Shadow of the Erd Tree would be exciting. I don't really, we just got, hey, Try, looking while working, appreciate you. I don't really know what, like we just got a story trailer for Elden Ring. So like, I don't really know what else they would show off at this point. It doesn't really feel like they need to show anything, but, shout out to Chia coming to Switch later, in June. Star Wars and Jurassic Park. Yeah, I think we could see some more Star Wars Outlaws. I know Ubisoft's been going like pretty big on that game. And then there is like that horror Jurassic Park game that Deanna, we were talking about yesterday. And so I could see us seeing some Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. That would make sense. Let's see what else. More Outlaws. Yeah, I'm speaking of Outlaws. I'm so hyped for Outlaws. I really hope we see something like that. Cat's Quest 1 and 2 were just added to PlayStation Plus. So it'd be kind of interesting if that's like a setup for Cat Quest 3. Black Myth Wukong looks really cool. I wonder when does MLB The Show come out? Because like that would be a first party game, but I don't know when that like normally releases. And so, Funko Fusion would be cool. I'm interested to see what that looks like. Metaphor Refantasio looks cool as well. Yeah, there's like nothing, unless there's like, I'm just like skipping over it. There's not really anything that's like jumping out as PlayStation first party that could be releasing later this year. But it could just be something that like is not announced and they're going to drop it, or it could be something that like is kind of tentative date that we're going to get dated for like a specific time in 2024. So I think that's probably the part of the announcement that I'm most interested in, is like, what's the first party thing for this year? Since we had like Helldivers and Rise of Ronin that are both like second party and came out, and so I'm very interested to see kind of what that surprise could be. A lot of people, as I mentioned earlier, have been chatting Astro, and like I don't know if that's based on anything, but I've seen that around like a lot of the internet and podcast spheres, and so if that is what it is, I would be very excited. As I said, but, and then while I will never expect it, Last of Us Part 3 also, would be crazy. But I feel like that is extremely unlikely. But if it is, I will probably like go into like a comatose state. And just like sit quietly and watch the trailers. And so, says we should be beginning shortly, so it is time. There we go. Okay, we have a 45-second countdown. That's good. Okay, if you have any other predictions, chat, get those in now before we get going. I should also say, appreciate all of y'all being here on Twitch. Might have to drop our just send this. Hope volume is okay as well. Let me know. Oh, they just cut off like the whole. Okay, let's get this going. I appreciate them having a quick countdown. Okay, and I do actually want to open up a notepad so we can. Begins in. Oh, it was a countdown to the countdown. Perfect. Would faint if Last of Us 3 was announced. Yeah, like, yeah, we would freak out if we got Last of Us Part 3 announced. Again, I think that's extremely unlikely, but it would be crazy. I think, although like I don't know, I mean like it's been so long since we actually like knew what Naughty Dog was working on, and so, is this the final countdown? It was like 3 countdowns for 1 countdown. That would be great. Let me move. We're a little higher because of...
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash,
Hi, Asad.
head of product at PlayStation Studios.
We're up
and
a little
head of
higher
PlayStation
because of
Productions.
Animal Well. Shout
I'm
out
here
to
to
that
welcome
game.
one
Got
of the
the
newest
platinum
members
on
of the
stream
PlayStation Studios family,
Sunday?
Firewalk.
Right?
This team brings together some of the most talented
Saturday?
developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree
'Cause it was
in
Saturday.
the online
Yeah.
multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last
Oh, okay.
year.
We're going to get like a
today,
look at the
They're revealing gameplay
live
captured
service games?
in-engine on PS5. But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool
Also,
characters
chat, how's
you'll
audio?
find
Are y'all
in
okay?
Concord Galaxy.
Is there a good balance
Enjoy.
between me and the people? Everything sounds good? Okay, cool. In the past, I have done these where we have, like, I've like pre-recorded a segment and then like checked audio, but like I don't usually get to actually do like live reactions. Intercept Blue Buddy. Accepted by a whole bunch of people. Oh, it's a cute little thing. He's got a little face. This is a cool, like, character design. I like this, like, it's kind of Star Warsy in terms of
It
aesthetic.
was a spontaneous creative decision
Of,
made after
like,
years of careful research.
That's definitely not Star-Lord.
Almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Do not trust
Where's
him.
this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this.
I like her
Come on.
earring thing. That guy's got a cool face.
That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the
It
same
was
plan
a
we
plan.
started with.
If we don't leave with this blue buddy,
Amar, we will.
Also, this is like feels like a lot of story for a live service game. Is Concord
I'll be
gonna
waiting
actually
outside.
have like a campaign or a plot?
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
what? This?
Funny.
Look, how's it doing at the concert? Appreciate you coming by. Just not the plan. Hope the concert goes well, my friend. Oh, the hot sauce. Oh, they wasted the hot sauce. That was... It's like this looks cool, except it's going to be a live service game.
Slow them down a little for you. Meet at the rendezvous.
That being said, I did really like playing Marvel Rivals, and so maybe that's like my turn into like enjoying live service. I don't know. You do have some cool views of like the different class abilities here, like some sort of damage reduction.
one of my
You got a
legs.
shield. You got some sort of magic-y thing. Like that's a super cool grenade, not the hot sauce.
You're still mad at me?
Yeah, so we kind of are getting like a cool like team loadout here. We didn't bleep it.
One
That's
off.
great.
This is you.
Wait, so okay,
I am developing a taste for destruction.
I am developing a team.
Goodbye.
That mech is very like evil Big Hero or Baymax from Big Hero 6.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us.
Yeah, I like his enthusiasm.
Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Is she gonna sacrifice herself for the team?
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
But we were supposed to stick together.
If you let
Him
go,
would
I
never leave me.
swear I will bring
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are. Hi. What the?
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is
Convenient
the best
ship
way
is
to learn
convenient.
how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we started with.
Oh, so you make
All right.
plans that fail.
Satisfied
Going to the D&D
customer.
movie.
Goods delivered. I send everyone their cut.
Ooh, yeah.
So do you like
There's always
carry
a
it
ship.
around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
I
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
This is that guy that like really likes Sriracha. Like, again, like that character design looks sweet. Like, I'm concerned about how that would translate to the actual game.
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star,
The North
a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those.
Also,
lucky
shout out
enough
to the
be
one
free
guy
to
that
roam
wasn't in the
skies.
rest of the trailer
They
and
take
is now like
high-stake
part of the
jobs on
team.
worlds across wild
I guess he's the
space,
pilot.
where they
I
face
guess that was
other
the idea.
fiercely competitive free gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
So for the record, this has been like the first like
hard work,
7
but
minutes
it's
of
our
the
work,
state of play has
and
been
we
this
don't
one
take it for
game.
granted. Being a free gunner means, well, you're
Looks
free.
fun, definitely. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at
Right
too
on
with it,
target.
Gary. I'll definitely try it if people want to play, especially if people want to like
Gunners have a shot at making
co-stream or
something
like
of
do some
themselves.
guesting or anything
a
like that.
chance to be someone.
I'm interested. And like it kind of all comes down to like the monetization and how that's going to work too. But We'll see.
to fix myself up.
I'm also kind of. It does look very Overwatchy.
Why not?
I'm curious of how much I'd stick with it. I do really like third-person shooters much more than first, but
You won't
I'm
survive on
definitely
your
up for
own.
trying it. That's a cool ability. Like we saw that one in the trailer, but like that's pretty sick.
Finally.
Star Child.
Endless rage!
Endless rage. He's a barbarian. Let's go.
We risk our lives every day.
Oh, interesting.
to
So
do
it
the
kind of
job.
does the
Clear the way.
Destiny thing where you like pop out
show them the
of
big
first person
guns.
for specific abilities.
That's me.
Like it looked like you
This
like
crew
charged
will
and
go
it got out of the
anywhere.
ability. But yeah, like the role was not in
Take any
first
job.
person. I don't know if that's just like
Face any
cinematic or
enemy.
what. But. Looks like a cool variety of guns and stuff.
We're the
Oh, they got the
free-runner
robot.
crew of the North Star. And together,
Feels like if there was an
we're going
Overwatch
to make our
fan,
mark on this
then-
galaxy.
if you are an Overwatch fan, this game is for you. Doesn't feel like a long-term game for casual players. Yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from there, Sneaky. Like, I feel like that's the challenge for most competitive games for me.
Game night.
Is it's like
With
the amount that
Concord,
you have to put
we
into
lean
it
on
to
the
get
strengths
good.
and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to
Like,
play.
it just becomes
We
challenging.
focused a ton
It's
of our
obviously like such a
attention and our
saturated
tech
market
on
as
building
well
a
for like
strong
the hero
gameplay
shooter.
foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and even strategy games in the interesting way that the
And definitely
asymmetry
not
of your
Overwatch.
characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the
Improvisation.
way and let players find their own magic.
Are they
We
gonna, like,
also have
yes,
abilities
and?
that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps,
That's cool.
lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to
Like
support
the
your team
ability,
and
like
disrupt your
setting up
enemies.
permanent
Coordinated
modifications
teams can set
to
up
the
and plan
map.
ahead, and depending on
Like-
where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
That's a really cool like way
We've
of
got
taking it.
everything.
I'm curious
from
if you can
mystics
destroy
and
those.
medics to gunslingers and
Okay,
spark
here's like a look at the
robots.
characters.
Every character brings their own unique personality.
I don't like that there's a
skills,
free
and
agents
wide-ranging
section.
perspectives to the crew.
That makes me worried that you're
Every
gonna have to
week,
like pay
when
to
you
unlock
log into
characters.
Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette.
I don't
that
know
will
if that's
give
what
you a
that
chance
means,
to
but that is
see
how
our
I interpreted
characters
that.
off the job. They will feature
We'll probably get a
ongoing
blog post
narrative
after
arcs
this
that
with
grow
more
the
information.
characters' stories and relationships and unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global
Okay.
launch on August 23rd.
And release date.
2024.
Nice. That's cool. I'm excited. I guess this answers the question of like what was the PlayStation Studio game? Let's see. Pre-order and you get beta access for you and 4 friends. That's really cool. One person pre-orders and you can like get in your whole squad. That's a really cool way of doing it. Oh, PC. Oh. God of War Ragnarok coming to PC is great, but like I saw the Ragnarok thing and I was about to flip out.
Calm and reasonable
This
person.
game is so good.
Are you a calm and reasonable person?
I do think it's interesting that they're like all of this seems very like
Do you, Kratos?
the trailers that we were
War is
getting
coming.
for
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter
Ragnarok
leads to
initially.
Ragnarok.
I obviously they're not going to give away spoilers. They're trying to like bring in
You will
PC
die,
players, but
Kratos of Sparta.
okay, well maybe not. That was stuff that we hadn't seen. I don't think we had seen the witches in the initial one. This fight against Thor is so good. Phenomenal game, yeah, Sneaky. Like it's amazing how good this game is.
Odin's got tricks
Like,
up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
ultra wide sport lock.
Yes! They're too fast!
Includes the Valhalla DLC. That's cool that they're both coming. That you can go straight into Valhalla after you beat the game.
Only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary.
This game is so good. Do I need to replay Ragnarok? Oh man, I don't know. This game is so good. And again, I was like, I don't know what first-party games are coming. And like, we had this coming to PC in September. Nice. I think we have Ghost of Tsushima coming to PC like really soon as well. So I don't know if we'll see that.
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain, and the people must turn to thievery for food.
Not sure. I'm not sure what Omega like.
Perhaps this
studio.
is
I don't
heaven's
recognize
way
that
of
name.
lamenting the state of the
Oh,
land.
is this a strategy game?
Men
like
are
RTS?
powerless at the feet of the divine.
Oh,
But
Tsushima's
even
on
so,
PC now. Okay.
Someone must act.
I didn't know it had dropped. Oh, it's a Dynasty Warriors. Came out on May 16th. Oh, okay. I thought it was like early June. That's cool. I know like Dynasty Warriors like style games have the fans. It's a genre that I've never really gotten into. But I've like watched some people stream them, and they always like are fun to watch. A nameless hero. Who could they be? Dynasty Warriors Origins. Oh, it's not a numbered one? Interesting.
Momo, I think I was dreaming. It wasn't a dream.
That thing is adorable.
We were really transported to Mirrorland.
Is this going to be a farming sim?
The path of a stylist is never easy.
This has serious farming sim vibes.
So, are you ready for it?
This music's cool.
Ready.
Yeah, that cat is adorable. Oh, it's like a platformer? You can turn into the cat? It kind of has like costumey meets Ratchet and Clank vibes. Oh, there is combat, okay. That, again, that cat is adorable. So it's like a photo fashion like action platformer? That? I say it was like I'm not super sure what's going on, but they threw everything in the blender and created this game. It does kind of have that vibe of like Infinity Nikki.
Is it you who pursues infinity? Or is infinity awaiting you?
America?
Stars. Fields. I have seen the miracles you so claim.
I really thought this was going to be Elden Ring based on the stars thing. This does have like Souls-like vibes. I'm kind of curious, like that Infinity Nikki game had like a play early thing, but it looks like a single player game. Unless it's going to be like MMO style thing in some form or fashion. Yeah, this looks like a Souls-like.
War.
Or Soulsborne, or whatever you want to call them. Again, cool character style. I like that druid-looking character.
Into your treacherous hands.
Not their treacherous hands. That's a very tight camera angle.
Winged emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles.
That's a really creepy bird.
From above.
Like, this gameplay looks cool. Like the bits of it that we're getting. Oh, this kind of makes me think of like Monster Hunter. Like I've been saying like Soulsborne, but like
remember,
like those types
no
of like
matter what
monsters and stuff. It
we did
seems
not
kind of
betray this world.
Monster Hunter-y. Ballad of Antara. That looks really cool. Like, I feel like that's gonna make our like games that we're excited for 2025 when I make that on Backlogged. Skydance, okay. So here's like one of our VR games.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse.
Oh, is this
But I was a fool.
like Ashura's Tale or whatever?
There's no
Ashura's Wrath. Is that what this is? No, this doesn't look.
That walk among us,
Well, maybe it
thirst
is.
for death.
It's like, here's my problem with like VR games is like this all looks so good, but I feel like there's no way it would play that speed. Like I feel like there's no way like you would like parry as well.
Poison in my veins.
But maybe that's just me being unsure. They just like one-shot that person. That's really cool. Like using the grappling hook to grab things.
The power of our God is immeasurable.
That is a rock. What is this thing?
Thought I could be a hero. But heroes don't survive.
Oh,
the
it's like
forsaken
a...
lands.
Just cut off the front of that guy's face.
Only monsters do.
Skydance is Behemoth. Join the hunt. That's cool. Like that. I mean, again, I don't have VR, but like that looked cool. Plant's name. I do not recognize any of that. This looks spooky, which means this is definitely not for me. This is gonna be like, I'm gonna definitely get jump scared as part of this presentation. Oh, it is an alien game. Oh. Huh. Rogue Incursion. Don't like that? That looks fun for all you scary game people.
Hi everyone,
That is
I'm
not
Sean
me.
Benson. I'm back on State of
Hi, Sean.
Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation. Starting with a highly anticipated
We've got about
PvP
10 minutes
shooter,
left.
playable soon on PS5.
Oh, she said The Last of Us Part 3. Oh, is it gonna be Rivals? Yep, it is gonna be Rivals. Let's go. This beta was so good. I had so much fun. We have videos here on the channel, guested on Lost. Playing Marvel Rivals was a blast.
All realities converge here.
I really hope
Destiny
that...
awaits.
Oh, Warlock? Warlock was not in the beta. Venom. Nice. Venom, I think, was one of the characters that we called out as being like an obvious miss. That like seemed like there was no way that character wasn't going to be there. Adam Warlock is cool as well. Yeah, I'm really excited that this is going to be dropping more. I'm curious if we're going to see any new combos. All of these abilities right now are ones that we've seen. Oh, yeah, there's one with Warlock. Yeah. So I don't think that there was anything with Star-Lord and... this is cool too. Okay, cool. That's cool. Let's go. I don't specifically love Spider-Man even being stronger because I feel like they were good. I was just being to everyone for the announcement. Oh, nice. I'm so excited about this. I really hope that it's cross-platform and all of that. I can't imagine that it wouldn't be at this time, like cross-platform progression.
Okay, let's see how mankind has conquered space.
Who is this gonna be? Who is that? Like that looks kind of... Ooh, PS5 exclusive Scarlet Spider suit? Let's go. I'm so excited about that. Did it have a date? Did I just miss that? Or was it just showing stuff off? Is this Black Myth Wukong? They said July. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was any like new information there. No, this is not Black Myth. Oh, I feel like I know what game this is. I can't remember the title. I feel like we've seen this several times before, and it looks amazing. This is one I'm going to be curious to how this one plays. I'll remember the title as soon as they show it. But like, very Crouching Tiger there. This is not okay. Never mind. Where Winds Meet is not what I thought that game was called. You just said in development. Okay.
Hello, friends and fans.
We're at 9 games, I think. That's No Moon?
All my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Oh, this looks mad scary.
Nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
Oh, you're going down.
Oh, someone is gonna get demolished. There's so much murder.
It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
Dead. Like this is like a super sad sounding song.
Just going out there. Let's make
is this gonna be like Friday the 13th?
We'll never forget.
Oh, this is Until Dawn? Oh.
Mike, Emily?
Yeah, this is like a hard no from me. But...
It's horrible.
Oh, they got a pupper.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed. We should stay put right here until dawn.
Jessica!
They did it. They said the name.
You can't let me die.
Yeah, this is like a hard no from me, dog. Yeah, that's a hard no. Was Until Dawn out on other platforms? It's already been announced. It's the remake. Okay. I thought I was crazy. Ooh, Path to Exiles 2. I've never played Path to Exiles, but it looks cool from all the times that I've seen it. Grinding Gears game. It's a cool logo.
Arkham was once a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness.
Is he gonna break the Elden Ring?
Famine and plague besiege us. The very earth is being
played it on PS4. Not too scary of a game. Oh.
Once our protectors.
Okay. It looks mad scary, but it's not actually that bad.
Now they come for me.
For me. Yeah, very like Diablo-esque. I know, like, for Path to Exiles 1, like, the skill tree is bananas. And I think 2 might be in, like, beta or something on PC if it's not out.
To face this
I feel like I've seen stuff for it before.
This time, I'll remove your head myself. But I need
Oh, he's so mad. Couch co-op. That's cool. The Iron Couch. I'm always up for some good couch co-op. And crossplay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, these are kind of like all the stuff you kind of would expect at this current time. But like, it's cool to see them, like, other than couch co-op, which unfortunately is like going away more and more. But like, that's really cool. I know Deanna and I have finally gotten back to our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough that we're doing couch co-op. That was game 11, I believe. And so we have 3 left.
Excuse me.
This looks like another spooky.
I was just... It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
Is this Resident Evil?
I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
Oh, Silent Hill. Well,
I think you
there
should
go.
stay away.
They said the name.
This town, there's something wrong with it.
Is it dangerous?
I believe there's 2 more left.
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
He's got to go anyway. Oh, creepy clock. It's so creepy.
I'm going either way.
Lakeside Diner? Okay,
No.
sounds good, Deanna.
You shouldn't be here.
That's mad creepy. Don't like this. Nope. Don't like that. Come on, Astrobot. Yeah, we've got 2 more to hopefully get Astrobot.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Nope. Don't like that. Nope, 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 nope.
No. Please.
Silent Hill 2. Is this like a remake? Oh, that's cool. They're doing something immediately after on the Silent Hill
Capcom
channel.
announced this
We
next
will not
game
be
last
watching
December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today,
until
I am
next time
so
for them
excited
to
to
announce
share the
Uncharted 5.
first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, cool. I'm excited for this. Monster Hunter World was a ton of fun. Like, that game has such good gameplay.
Spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
I would love them to actually have like a decent story.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Yeah, so far we really haven't seen anything that's like too far out. There's a couple 2025 things. And of course, like Naughty Dog's next game could be
I've never heard of a
2025.
Karagnoth herd this big before. One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Oh, this looks so good. Was it like seasonal? Or is stuff dying? Is it like if you overhunt, things stop growing? Is that like what it's saying? Or is there something bad happening?
Now to lead it away from the pack, we'll make for the desert.
Right. The
Oh.
sandstorm.
Not the sandstorm. This looks really cool. They've always had such good costumes and stuff like that. Okay, I want to see some of the weapons.
By order of the guild.
By order of the guild. I want a good insect blade. That weapon was so much fun. Oh, he's got a big tongue. Oh, is this like angry frog? Oh, he's so mad. Also, like, we can do... get ready for a second soundbite. Oh, the thing comes and picks you up to carry you away? That was one of the things that was really cool in Monster Hunter World. I'm sure the other ones had that too, but like you could like bait the monsters into each other and stuff. This might have been like a later announcement, but I would love for them to show off more. It seems like we're only like getting 1 or 2 different types of weapons. Like we've had like the great sword and
I
that gun.
selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
A lead hunter.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, it's got like Shockies. Calling for aid and your friends show up. Nice. I don't know if this like giant bear thing is like a known enemy, but like it seems like that was getting a lot of focus. Yeah, Insect Glaive was you really liked the Insect Glaive on Monster World. It was a very fun weapon. Oh, you got little pet things. Oh, that's cool. If you have save data, you get some like cosmetics. Nice. Okay, I think this is the last one. Come on, Astro. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Yes. It's our boy. I'm so excited. And there's a little Astro lemur. I'm so hyped, everyone. He's so adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. I'm so excited. I love that they're keeping the like PlayStation stuff in the game. Like the controller is the PS5 controller still. I'm so excited. Like this looks so good. Like I love how bright and colorful it is. We've got a lot of the similar enemies that we fought before. Oh, you got a little backpack doggo? Oh my gosh. Oh, that like unlocks some sort of ability. Oh my gosh, we booped it and then it turned into a firework? You got like... Oh, that's so cool. I know I was watching Kind of Funny and they were talking about kind of the idea of like Astro could like rival Mario. Like it like is like has a chance of being a good enough platformer to compete. Oh, that was Nathan? Oh my gosh, Eco, Parappa. I forget what the character is from, oh, what's that game? What's the one with the robe? Do we get to fight enemies as the PS5? Definitely not Donkey Kong there. I'm so hyped. 100% picking this up. If this drops this year, like... Oh, Shadow of the Colossus. Definitely not the Deku Tree. I'm so hyped, everyone. Did that volcano have a thermometer? If so, that's amazing. Kratos, let's go! Is he not worthy? I'm so hyped. It's just going to be called Astrobot? Let's go. September? Yes.
Be sure to visit
I'm
PlayStation
so
blog
hyped.
for more on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.
Day after your birthday,
for the
sneaky
latest
birthday
on
present to
free-to-play.
yourself.
This global celebration runs through June 12th, with deals on PlayStation Store, great new content coming to PlayStation Plus, and much more.
Oh, I should probably use this to buy a... I need to buy a new PS5 controller because mine has gotten the drift. This is a cool little wrap-up image, like, including some of the stuff. You're welcome. Happy to have watched. We're gonna just like kick it back through and hit on and mute it. Overall, super hyped. Like, I feel like that was a really good mix of stuff. Like, we saw Concord, Marvel Rivals, and then I think those were the two major like live service games. We had God of War Ragnarok coming to PC, new Dynasty Warriors, whatever Infinity Nikki is gonna be. Skydance's Behemoth and Ballad of Antara look really cool in terms of like at least things that are new to me. Where Winds Meet looks really clean. Like that looks like very cool like art style. And then, I mean, Silent Hills and Alien are not for me, but like good for all of you. I mean, I guess Until Dawn as well. Yeah, like that feels like a really cool presentation. Like 30 minutes in and out, like, and of course ending on like the hype that is Astrobot. Like, I'm so excited. from the Rivals diff card. The Marvel's closed beta test is scheduled for July on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Let's go! I'm so excited. Let's bring that to more platforms. And so, very excited. I know I should get into the closed beta, and so if I can get like codes or more codes or anything without accidentally giving them away on stream, we'll definitely do that. So then we can have more people get in and play. If you reach level 10 during the closed alpha test, you're now automatically qualified for the next play test. Sweet. On the same test, Rivals playtest. Oh, next playtest on the same Marvel Rivals playtest build. That makes it sound like you might be stuck. No, because you couldn't have played on PlayStation before. And so I don't know. And I'm interested to see what that actually like means. But I'm hyped. I think we knew Marvel Rivals was coming to PlayStation and Xbox, and I think we knew that they were going to be more characters. But I'm excited that we got to see Adam Warlock and Venom. Venom especially, like I said during the presentation, seems like such a I'm going to say obvious pick. Like Venom is such a beloved character. That here we go. That they seemed like a big miss to not have them. And so I'm excited that we'll see them. Adam Warlock, I'm a little more meh on. That's just not a character that I specifically love, but I'm excited for the people that like Adam Warlock. And so I think that that's going to be super sick. And then, for those last two announcements, more Monster Hunter Wild, and then the announcement of Astrobot coming in September, I think that is awesome. I'm curious. There we see some of the environmental destruction. There wasn't a ton of that, or in the closed beta alpha. So I'm curious if that's going to be something that's going to be more prevalent throughout the whole game. Is there a way to sign up for the closed alpha? Let's see. I don't know. They might not have announced what they're actually doing with that yet. And so it might be something that we get news later on for how to actually sign up. So keep an eye out for that. As we get ready to wrap up, because I need to eat dinner before the first Geek 411 book club tonight. What announcements are y'all hyped for? Obviously, a bunch of us popped off for Astrobot, and that's a huge thing. But what all are you excited about? Anything that jumped out that really shocked you? Anything that you specifically want to try? If you're watching on YouTube later, you can let us know in the comment section. Drop that there as well. Okay, yeah. So this is what I wanted to pause here and get a look. This is a pretty cool Spider-Man suit. I like the darker Spider-Man suits. They get a bit more Milesy, which I really like, versus Peter's that tend to be brighter, at least for some of his classic suits. And so Rivals and Astrobot were the big ones for sneaky. Everything else was good to me. Yeah, I think a big part of the presentations like this are okay, that looks cool, but that's not for me. And kind of hitting that balance of I don't know what Infinity Nikki is going to be, but I hope someone pops off for that kind of thing. And so, but even then, obviously for me, the big one is horror of Until Dawn, Alien, and Silent Hill. Those are things that are not a me thing. And so very wide range to appeal to as many people as possible. Yeah. And that's the thing that I really like to see in these. Obviously I would much rather this have been The Last of Us Part 3, Persona 6, Kingdom Hearts 4, stuff like that. But I'm very excited that we kind of got stuff that hits everyone. Chunk says Monster Hunter Wilds, Concord, Rivals, and Astrobots are the big ones. Yeah. Some good stuff. And I'm curious to what this is, where wins meet. I'm curious to what this game is going to actually play like, because this looks really cool. But I think with that, we will wrap it up here. Again, First Geek Book Club is tonight. And so I hope everybody can come join us as we discuss X-Men Life Death, talking all about Storm. And so we will be hanging out doing that. And until then, I hope everyone have a fantastic rest of the day. And I will catch everyone later. Bye.